Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Chapter 3 guide to It Lurks. I've been trying to space these guides out, but whatever. So, you're probably wondering, why it looks like this instead of where I left off last episode. Here's the thing. So, whenever you load up a save file, it takes you here, and then you can just sleep to that point. That's an issue I ran into while loading up Chapter 2 for the Chapter 2 tutorial. I didn't know that you could just sleep to that point. But Chapter 3, Strangers in the Night. So this chapter, I've gotten some requests for. It's a bit different, I'll say the very least. It's a bit of a strange one. First one, gonna want to do open up that, then turn on the lights, then interact. So, mind you, the dialogue does not change regardless of whether you say yes or no. The game would probably expect you to pick no, so just for the kicks of it, I'll pick yes. We know that you said it. And here, the game intends for you to say yes, but for the kicks of it, I'll say no. Again, this dialogue does not change. If you haven't turned on the light yet, you turn it on now. And you can theoretically just hide in the locker. Now here, the dialogue actually changes up a bit. If you say yes, he'll say something like, good, this'll make it easier. But for the kicks of it, I'm just gonna say no. Because you're lying. Yeah, he says, okay. From what I know, what you say here doesn't affect the chapter whatsoever besides for that dialogue. And this is the part where you hide inside the locker and just close the door. I've looked all around the outpost and you cannot see the person on the radio. So you just sit here till he tries to bash open the door. This is from what I can get of the lore of It Lurks, this is assumed to be a dream sequence of sorts. Also, keep in mind that I did open up the wardrobe door in the bedroom. Then you sit here. I don't think you should open up the locker, but for the sake of it, just close it, since they probably put the locker there for a reason. Then you do that. The locker, or the wardrobe door, will swing through, and it'll just close you inside of here. Somebody will break in, they'll break the window, then you just have to wait. It's just a waiting game. Don't open up the wardrobe door, otherwise you're gonna get jump scared by the thing. You're gonna wait until the door closes, and then you should be good. Once the door closes, you'll be fine. You can sprint down here, and you'll notice that here there's a strange disc. You're gonna wanna insert it into the only thing you can, that. Now here is probably the more complex bit. This, boy is this kind of a strange part. it's assumed, like from what I can gather, this is supposed to be in the past, I believe. I believe this is supposed to be in the past. Well, yeah, it has to be in the past. How else would it have been recorded? You believe that yep, I believe that this is the right way. This random closet you don't need. Yep, this is the right way. Just follow my movements. And then, sorry, just a little bit of a disruption. Now, I don't think, yeah, it doesn't matter if you turn these lights on or off. I'm just turning them on so that you can see, you know, what's here. There's actually nothing in this room. I just figured I'd turn on the light and show you. It's really this room that you're supposed to go through. Go through here. Then I believe, yep, I believe this is the correct way. Because if you go in the other door, it's just a closet. So we can just close that door. No, it doesn't matter if the doors are open or shut. All that matters is that you find a way to a special. Again, that locker doesn't, well, unlike earlier in the chapter, that locker doesn't matter. So just ignore any lockers. Here, and then, yeah, it's not this way. It's this way. Turn on the light. Sorry. So, you're eventually going to get to here. Now, this green button may be familiar. All you have to do is just push it. You don't have to quickly run back to that or anything. Now, here is a good spot to rest. Because here's the only room that matters whether the lights are on or off. Because if the lights are off, this camera can't spot you and the story doesn't progress. However, if you turn on the lights and approach you, you'll realize that we're now playing as Grim. We finally realize we're playing as Grim. And this has to be in the past, because our father is still alive. Because as we know in chapter 1, something tried to impersonate him. So we can just walk down this hallway. I believe that there is a sprint meter. Yeah, there is a sprint meter that does decay over time. You open up this door, say hello to your father. There's another control room around here somewhere, but there's a lock. Some strange moving shed. Be careful, okay? So that will open up. You can turn on the lights on or off. I just choose to turn on the lights. So here, your father will say, yep, tell your mother and then your player name that I love them, I love you as well. So you're gonna want to try and get through as fast as possible. Then this is the only way you can go. This is not your father. The text may say so, but do not trust him. Yep, there is a junction up ahead. It's right here. He says to go through the left door. But you're supposed to go through the right door. Because if you do, there's an elevator right here. And you can go up. if you go into the left door following your father's instructions, you will die, and you'll have to do the entire chapter over again. Which isn't much, but for some people it can be a bit tricky, especially since there's no obvious cues. Also, there is a jump scare coming up. Yeah, a jump scare that will end the chapter. So, welcome to the cabin. Yeah, turn on the light. Then there's some weird black blood type substance. To be honest, I don't really know what it is either. But what you have to do, open up the kitchen door, turn on the light, and you'll only notice that there's one cupboard here. A note. I'm still alive, and a scribbled on smiley face. Now I'm just going to do some experimentation, and then you close the note. Then the lights will go off. Then Smiley Man. Yep, we'll kick open the door. He'll find you. Yep. Normally, the jump scare isn't that glitched out. Yep, that was the jump scare, but hey, he'll always find you, no matter where you hide. 443, which, by that logic, means that that entire record, no matter how long you took playing through it, and that is where Chapter 3 ends. It does say that apparently it only takes less than a minute, but, well, this is where Chapter 3 ends, and this is where the video will end. Until next time, see ya!